Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to have a discussion with the Chosen Seed. I don't know if you all realize it, but you all have quite a few people out here in emotional turmoil. I'm talking about sleepless nights, not feeling well, overthinking, stressed out, largely because your energy is no longer present in their lives. And you removed yourself, rightfully so, because you begin to see these people for their true nature and you got tired of the petty arguments, the jealousy, the narcissistic behavior patterns, the trauma bonding, the misusing you, the lack of reciprocity. You got tired of all of that and more. And so now that you have decided to take your power back and go live your life, you have people who, initially when you walked away, they were all in their ego. Because in their minds, they truly believed that you were going to double back. You were going to miss them before they missed you. They probably even told you that. You'll miss me before I miss you. But the fact of the matter is, you are a chosen seed. And so when your light is not present in anyone's life, whether it's in a career path, a job, a partnership, a friendship, friend circle, family circle, when your light is not present, it is felt, and it is felt very strongly, largely because generally the chosen seed are surrounded by very toxic karmic individuals. And so you're talking about the majority of the people that you were surrounded by was in a low vibrational energy. And so if you are the one person amongst many who has that light, true compassion, empathy, a kind heart, a genuine smile, genuine laugh, and you're a genuine soul, it is felt when you are absent in their lives because that just leaves a whole bunch of karmic and toxic people to deal with each other. And suddenly it's not fun anymore. Suddenly it's just a whole bunch of negative energy. And so you were that supply, that narcissistic supply, or you had many energy vampires around you who needed you in their space so that they could replenish their energy after they had drained themselves of toxicity, drained themselves because of toxicity or toxic behavior patterns. And so there's a lot of people who are not grounded, they're not stable. Their foundation is off balance here because you're not present. So you have a lot of people who are obsessively watching you, talking about you behind your back, trying to pretend for others that they are emotionally balanced when in fact, no, they're missing you. A lot of these people are most certainly family members or ex-lovers that you might have created a family with, and they really want to come in. But the problem is they're coming in with a very disingenuous offer. They're offering crumbs after a long period of taking, taking, taking. They're not humble in their energy, and many of them still have yet to heal. And a lot of them are finding that the things that they're praying for, they're not coming through because, see, when they had you in their energy, you was there to help pray for them. And the Most High favors you. And so a lot of times they ended up receiving what they wanted, even if they didn't deserve it, because the Most High favors you. But now that you've withdrawn your energy, many of you understand the importance of justice and balance. And so you might be praying for them, but you're praying for them to heal. You're not praying for them to find financial stability or to, get that car, that house, or that career path that they've been desiring. No, you're praying that the highest form of righteous judgment is served upon the heads of your enemies, known and unknown. And so if they just happen to fall into that category, then that just so happens to be their fate because the Most High hears your prayers either way. So they don't have you there to be that guiding light. And the thing is, they did not appreciate the light that you brought into their life when you was present. So now that you're absent, it's all darkness. It's all darkness. Some of them are going through literal depression. Some of them are in lack because you're no longer there to give to them. Many of you were so open with your energy that you gave beyond love. You gave financial, material things to these people, and they can no longer benefit from that. And a large part of what's really getting to them is that you're doing much better now that they're out of your energy. Like financially, you've likely gotten an increase. And if you haven't gotten there yet, you will. And so that's really bothering them even more so because you have all of these avenues and all of these different ways that you can go, but they cannot benefit from all of these blessings that's coming into your life. So you have people that's in a state of confusion. They're playing a juggling act, trying to figure out, how do you feel about them? They really want to know, are you thinking about them? Do you care for them? Because now they have this emotional codependency on your energy. They feel very alone and lonely without you. But see, you all have gotten to a place where self-love is at the top of your list. It is your priority. And so while you might still have love for these people, you extend it in a different way where they don't have access to your energy because you recognize that the healing process is very much so important for these people. And so they're trying to figure out in your isolation, are you genuinely happy? Are you genuinely moving forward in a positive direction? Because some of them thinks that life is just going to hell for you because you're not reaching out to them. Then you have others who know that life is moving beautifully for you. They see you manifesting your desires and your goals because they're watching you like a hawk from behind the scenes. But in their mind, they're still hoping that the things that you desire don't come into fruition. They're still hoping that your love life will remain, boring. They're still hoping that you will not get that promotion, or that your business that you started now that they're gone won't expand. And, a lot of them are just hoping to see you fail because the greatest accomplishment for their ego right now would be to see you come running back. That way they can say, I told you so. And they might not say it directly to you, but they may very well say it to the people that they've been talking about you to. Life is a dull bore for these people. And the fact is they have to watch you move forward passionately towards your goals now because they're no longer a stumbling block in your energy anymore. You're not going to double back. You're not going to go back to these people because you know that going back means that you have to now deal with the pettiness. You now have to deal with the jealousy, the envy. You're not going to go back to that type of energy because you recognize that these people have yet to change. Many of you have gotten many messages on a spiritual level about who these people truly are. Beyond what you see in the physical, you're able to see the spiritual nature of who they are. And so even if they come in with petty apologies and they say all of these sweet things to try to get back into your energy, you know that it's a karmic connection and that it's just going to take you backwards. They might come in and say, oh, remember this? Remember when we were little? Remember when we did this? But they have sweet memories. Meanwhile, your memories are not the greatest because you recognize that you offered memories to them that they can look back and smile about, while they presented memories to you that you look back and say, wow, I'm glad I overcame that. There was an imbalance of these relationships. And so because they have these beautiful memories when your heart was open and when you were over giving and over nurturing of these unhealthy relationships, they assume that because they feel all warm inside when they think about you in the past, that somehow you might have the same when it comes to them. But that's not the case at all. Okay? It's two completely different energies. But many of them they're strategizing on how they can get back into your good graces. They're strategizing on how they can get some of your light again, because again, life is dead, it's dry. There's no excitement. And the people that they're surrounded by, they're so toxic that what it's doing is making them have to look at themselves in the mirror through the other toxic people that they now sit with. See, when you were in their energy, your energy or your presence in these people's lives made them think that maybe they was doing something right, because you wasn't reflecting back to them. You wasn't telling them or showing them directly the type of karma or toxicity that they were really displaying, because you gave them a whole lot of grace and you were probably forgiving to a fault. And so they never really got a chance to look at themselves in the mirror because you was that one saving grace, that one light that was in their life. But now that they're surrounded by a whole bunch of people that look like them, act like them, think like them, it's forcing them to look at themselves in the mirror. And it's not easy, but it's exactly where they need to be. So I would definitely say keep moving forward. Keep looking ahead into a positive direction, anticipating that your ships are coming in and that beautiful things will come towards you. But just know these people, they're going to chase you down before you can get on that ship. They anticipate that you're getting ready to sail off into the sunset towards your justice, where you receive everything that is divinely yours because you have healed. You found your internal peace absent their energy. You love yourself. You nurture yourself. You cared for yourself enough, and you're not going to sit back and miss out on opportunities anymore. So they're going to come rushing in because they want to take part in this new beginning, but have the strength to hold back, protect your energy, and say no. Because now you understand that no is a full sentence. You understand that no, saying no to the wrong types of energies is an act of self-love, true self-love. You don't have to be a yes man or a yes woman anymore in order to keep people in your life because you're not afraid of being alone. Because for you, if being alone means that you don't have to deal with toxicity and turmoil and blockages, then you will happily do that in your own peace rather than being amongst a whole bunch of people who are truly just jealous and envious. And no one wants to see the other person thrive or to move past them or to, succeed past them. And if they do, they're only looking to see what they can get from that person rather than just applauding them and saying, job well done, and looking forward to their own success. So loneliness is no longer a factor for you. So that's my message for you all. If you find that it resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about this and what your own personal experience is. And I'll talk to you all next time.